Phil, we gotta talk because there's no chance in hell you believe that the only complaint about Game Pass is the questionable longevity run of it. You're out of your fucking mind. Every single day one exclusive, aside from Obsidian's The Outer Worlds, that's the only game, and it doesn't even count because it's not exclusive to you. Alright, so every single Microsoft exclusive on Game Pass when it is launched has been a fuck wreck. Okay? It has been a train wreck every game. And if I wanted to give you one, it doesn't even matter because it's not like it's so technically advanced and difficult to make because it's a racing game. Seriously. How's the only respectable, decent game to get a day one release on Game Pass? How is it a racing game? This is why I'm afraid for Halo Infinite, because Crackdown 3 was a joke, still a joke, and a bad one at that. State of Decay 2, well, that's a dumbass fucking game. Sea of Thieves has luckily gotten better, but when it first came out was a clusterfuck. I'm just telling you what we've all seen, Phil. It's not the longevity of these fucking ways of digital gaming. Your incompetence when it comes to releasing quality product on Game Pass. Why did I say past? Game Pass. When it comes to releasing games on that, your record stands, well, what? About 5-0, meaning you've won, okay, 0-5. So I don't know how to do that win-loss thing. You've lost every single one. You've not successfully launched a game on Game Pass day one where it wasn't completely fucked. You have not done this. You understand? So anyway, I just wanted to put that out there. Comic book media, whatever the fuck, I have them down in the descriptions for you to go see how ignorant he truly is when it comes to the problems with Game Pass. It is a great value while being a piss poor value at the exact fucking same time. I would like to be able to give you $10 a month forever, if that's all it is, to get 100+ games. But I don't want to give you $10 for those 100+ games when the games that you are solely responsible for are piss poor. And eventually Game Pass is either going to have to grow its library by over 100 and try to match the PlayStation Now store, or it's gonna have to get bigger in the sense that it's just gonna become a whole bunch more Xbox exclusive titles, because those games are never supposed to leave, because that's why you're on Game Pass. At the end of the day, is for the exclusives. So either what's going to happen is those 100 games are going to get swapped out, but they're going to get swapped out with other Microsoft exclusives because there are hundreds of them. Even if they're not good, they still exist. And considering now there's 3 different consoles that are going to be compatible with the new one, you're going to have to update how many games you allow Game Pass to have. So it's not that I don't want to give you money, it's just that your day ones this entire generation, especially the ones on Game Pass, have been a failure. It's not that I don't want to give you the money because I enjoy the value. I see the value. I just wish you, Phil, could understand at the end of the day, there is value as long as you are not attached to it. Seriously. I can't get any clearer than that. If fucking Gamefly was able to do their streaming service again and offer it for $10 a month, and you could play any console game you wanted from that has digital content on it, they would swamp and kill you, and PlayStation and Google, just off the simple fact that, hey, I give Gamefly $10 a month, and now I'm able to stream PlayStation 4, Xbox One, 360, and PlayStation 3 games on top of a few Nintendo games. I mean, that's all it's going to take to make Xbox and PlayStation irrelevant. Alright? If someone comes in and offers a service, and the service they offer starts to have exclusive content, and that content ends up being better than both of you, you're fucked. I can't make it any clearer than that. If you do not start putting quality in day one releases on Game Pass, then the only way Game Pass will be successful is if you, Microsoft, remove your Microsoft games, because no one will be purchasing it for that, and they can honestly go to either PlayStation or Google and have the same damn shit, including better exclusives. So Uncle Phil, again, I say to you, are you sure the only thing wrong with Game Pass is the unforeseeable future? I gotta disagree with you on that one. I think I just proved pretty damn solid that yes, there is value, it's just not with Xbox's name attached. And it's because Xbox and Uncle Phil, your day one games have all been trash. It's as simple as that. Maybe Uncle Phil won't be retarded in 2020. I don't know, because he seems to be getting dumber each and every year. Before the end of the fucking year, he tries to triumph the dumbest shit he said the year before. This was pretty damn dumb, Phil. And I'm not a fanboy of Xbox, but I am a fan, considering out of all three, the Switch, Xbox, and PS4, the fucking Xbox is my second favorite of this generation. I spend more time on it than I do my PS4. I probably need to turn it on so it can update, but I haven't. That's how much I care about my Xbox, or my PS4, sorry. Is I do need to turn it on to have it update. I just don't care. And if you're a Sony fan, more power to you. You could be thinking Xbox is number one, PlayStation's number two, and Nintendo is in third place. You could have that opinion. I would think nothing less of you, because that's your preference. Maybe you like the controller of the PS4. Maybe you like the touchpad. Maybe you just like the design. Anything. It doesn't matter. My reason for Xbox is dumb as hell. And I'm able to admit that. I just like the controller. I think the controller works better. And this isn't even me saying something that isn't, you know, offensive. This is me saying something that I am 100% honest about. The battery life of the PS4 controller is piss poor in comparison to that of the Xbox One. The one that comes with AA batteries is a better fucking controller for a longer game session than the PS4, which is the highest selling console of this generation. I'm not going to ignore that. I'm not going to ignore facts. But that's the only reason I like the Xbox more than I like the PS4, is because I can play it longer. And even if the controller's unplugged for a day or two, it still has battery life, where the PS4 might turn the system on, but then you got to plug it in. Honestly, the battery life is piss poor. And especially coming up off of the Wii U's lifespan with that game, the game controller, the actual Game Pro controller they had, being a battery in that bitch lasting about 80 hours. You would have thought not only would Nintendo have carried that idea from then on into forever, but PlayStation and Xbox would have taken note to the longevity of the Wii U Pro controller and implemented that in a way for their new console. And I don't see things changing for the foreseeable future. Only thing changing is maybe Xbox adds in a rechargeable battery instead of giving us AA's. I know Duracell and them have a thing. It's obvious. But at the end of the day, Duracell makes rechargeable batteries. This shouldn't be that complicated. Duracell could make the batteries for the Xbox controller and it be a rechargeable battery. And honestly, I think that'd be a plus with you, Xbox. So that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying anything here that isn't something you can look into that maybe you feel the same way. And like I said, I'm not judging you if you're a PlayStation fan. If you think PlayStation is number 1, Nintendo's 3, and Xbox is 2, or you think Nintendo is 2 and Xbox is 3, or you think PC is 2nd, or whatever. It doesn't matter the order to me. I don't care. My point is, all of our reasons for liking whatever the system is we like is what it is. That's it. Just don't be thinking that there's no reason to talk shit on them because they can't. There's always room for improvement. If there wasn't, would there ever be a PlayStation 5? If there was never any reason to improve it? No. Because there's no reason to improve it. See what I'm saying? So anytime you have room to improve is a good thing. And pointing out those ways isn't wrong. I know I just had this whole weird video about Uncle Phil and Xbox Gamepass and everything and talking over things. But I figured it would be a good time to just sit and conversate because everybody this Christmas is really trying to touch on my nerves. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Hit a like, man. If you ain't subscribed, subscribe, pimpin'. I'm gonna try to figure out a way to implement all that bull in these videos without it sounding like a robot. You dig what I'm saying? Just grow with us, fam. We doing things on this side. You dig what I'm saying? And if you don't have Duby, get the app. Get the Duby app, pimpin'. I'm on Duby with the same name, J2Death. Go on the Duby. We do it up big on that side as well. Follow me on the sNip Snap. The sNip Snap and all that stuff will be down there. I don't have a link for the Duby thing. I'll figure out what to do that. But yeah, man. Follow me on everything. You know what I'm saying? 2020 is going to be clear eyes. You dig what I'm saying? Even if they is red or chinky, whatever. We finna be able to see clearly. You dig what I'm saying? I'll see you guys.